night. That means we get Tier 1 Racing, ZOR. Online Racing, Tier 1, Race 9. We're in Austria. The sun looks like it's out. Quali has started 4.5 minutes ago. I am GP Colin, and I'm joined by Hoop BK. How you doing, Hoop?
Doing well, doing well.
Awesome. So, yeah, let's see what's going on track here. I've got a couple things to set up, however. That. There we go. Alright. Let's see, who's on a hot lap here? Excuse me. How about Adri? Adri Lock Dog. What you got for us, Adri? Nice. I got out of the way pretty well. I don't know who that was, but they took evasive action. And Adri, oh, nice. Puts himself up into P2. Let's see who's coming out.
I think we're in for a pretty good battle for the top couple of spots this time around. Quite a few guys back in this week that have missed a couple of weeks. Real strong qualifiers. So.
Yeah, last week Say had to bow out for illness reasons, and he's back tonight, and hopefully everything is cool. No more headaches, I hope. Let's see, I'm on with Private. I'm not sure if this is his hot lap. I think it is. A little deep into turn 2, I think they call that. That might be 3, actually.
Yeah, I think that's turn 3 now. I'm not used to calling that little divot turn 2.
Yeah, this is turn 4 that Private just went through. Private's been having himself a pretty solid season so far in Tier 1. He's got to be thrilled. It's been quite competitive.
Even if qualifying doesn't go the best for Private, he makes up a lot of spots during the race. Puts himself in a good position. Okay,
so I was on board with Private as he was on his in-lap. I'm going to ride on board with T-Money, former teammate. And he's moved over for somebody in the Mercedes, and that is Sam. So I'm going to ride on board with Sam since I believe he's on a hot lap. He is, I think it was 8 thousandths ahead of his previous. Now, Private's been having a good season. Sam has been having a lot of bad luck. He'll be right up there battling for the, podium. And if it wasn't bad timing for a safety car or, and Sam, not bad, P6. Yeah, if he didn't have any luck, if he didn't have bad luck, he'd have no luck at all. There we go. That's how that's said.
Looks like it could be turning around for him. I think he ended up on the podium last time around in Abu Dhabi.
I'm on board right now with RC. And his split time. Didn't see it. Up to P9, 105.1. He's gonna want to do. I know he's got better in him. Lunar Jedi. Boy, don't see him down at the bottom of the screen too often.
Yeah, needs to put in a lap here, though I think he invalidated if I'm looking at the track.
Oh, you are correct. Yep. Well then, spin and win. I don't know if he's on a hot lap or...
I think he's on a flyer. He's had some serious qualifying pace. But 2 poles in his last 3 races. It's the races themselves where he's got to put them together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it says he went purple in Sector 2. However, it didn't look like it was... I think that he probably would like to clean up a few of those corners. And we'll see. P3. Not a bad lap at all.
Pretty solid. He definitely has some room for improvement in Sector 2, for sure.
I agree.
I think Private's about to finish off a flying lap here.
Up to P11. So spot up. Quaminator. No. So sniper boat. Ooh. Oh really? Oh wow. You're lucky you didn't invalidate.
Right on the edge there. That
wow. A great lap. A 104.1. Put some P2 ahead of Carson and spin and win. Let's see, Seye. I'm going to ride on board with Seye. Oh, he's invalidated already. Okay. I won't ride on board with Seye then. Maniac. Alright, I'm going to ride on board with Sam. He's up 400ths. Almost 500ths. Boy, it's awful hard to get on throttle coming up that hill without, you know, the threat of that back end coming out on you.
It is. It's such a slippery corner on exit.
It's just
geared up that you have to nail that exit onto that back stretch to have any chance at a really good lap.
Yep. So Sam is currently up nearly 2/10. So that would move him up to P5. I'm sorry, if he can nail this here. Gonna turn in early. Yep. Well done. And there we go. Not bad. And what does that do for him? Nothing. What was that all about?
Yeah, must have lost a little bit of time.
Oh my God.
Sector.
2/10.
And that's tough when you put up a really good Sector 1, like going 5/10 up, and then it just slowly bleeds out through the rest of the lap. That's got to be frustrating.
But yeah, that's how I qualify. They get worse. RC up 900ths. Nearly a 10th. Let's see what he can do here. Approaches the end of Sector 2. On throttle pretty quick. Oh, he lost time, so he's only... Oh, and he went around. That sucks. Alright, let's ride on board with Lunar Jedi. Now this is really... I'm really surprised that he has yet been able to record a time.
Yeah, that invalidation will really cost you early on, but I think he's re-upping for another lap here. Oh wow!
He
just
was
went purple.
Yep, purple Sector 2. So he's gonna move some people. Oh, and he's coming in. Oh my! Okay, he's got 3.5 minutes. He's gonna hurry. He's boogieing. Oh, Quaminator just finished his lap? Yeah.
I guess he just he wants to get some fresh softs on for that. I don't know what the move was there, but he's got to re-up for one final push. I just don't know why you've gone purple in Sector 2. Just finished that one off.
Yep. Alright, I'm going to finish this lap with spin and win. Currently P2. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, he's not pushing then. Alright, Q Static is up on his time, currently in P7. Got another split time coming up. He's 3.8. I know that figure. 0.375 is 3.8. So he's almost almost 4/10 up on his previous time, on his best time, I should say, and not bad. Ooh, close. He should. Yeah. All right. Wow, you made up 4/10.
Some serious traffic in Sector 2 right now as everyone's trying to line up for their last push.
Oh, Quaminator, that was close. The Quaminator is the leader of that group. Oh no, and he's boxing. Okay. So, Air Nick. Alright. Nick is ready to start. Oh, he invalidated. That sucks. So let's see.
It was all quite close this time around. Really, anyone could jump into these first 3 or 4 rows now.
Yeah, man, is that tight. So I'm currently
up a little bit through Sector 2. Don't know if it's going to be enough to really make a move though, to possibly get up to P7.
Who'd you say that was, Sam?
That was Sam, and as soon as I said that, he went over on a turn 9, so invalidated that one.
Right, so RC is approaching the I can't say that right. The last few corners. How's that?
Good old penultimate. I love it.
Penultimate. There we go. Just needed it refreshed in my brain. And what's RC gonna do? He's moved up 2 spots. Let's see, who else? Okay, so was private. Oh, he invalidated. And so did T-Money. 2 seconds left, on board with Lunar. Lunar has yet to record a time. This is it. Definitely don't want to invalidate. With his pace, he just needs to set a time and he'll probably be up close to P10 or something. He just doesn't seem to be on his game tonight. So P14. Now he's somebody just like Jinnit. Doesn't matter where he starts. Strong driver. Good passer. And who's that? All right. I think that's it. Adri went off.
Wow, spin and win. Spin and win came so close to taking that spot for
Oh my.
On the knife's edge through the final turn and just missed it.
Wow. All right. Well, I believe that is all. Seye gets provision. Well, Seye's got the pole position. Joining him on the front row, Spin and Win. Then row 2 is Sniper and Airnick. Row 3, Q Ecstatic. I don't know how to pronounce it. Q Ecstatic. And Carson. And I lost my position illustration.
Let's see, where were you? Were you Carson?
There we go.
At 6? Yeah.
So, yep, so Carson at P6, and you get Quaminator and Jinnit, 7th and 8th. Private Jet Jew and Adri, 9th and 10th. Sam, 11th. Spot Up Triples, 12th. RC, 13. Lunar Jedi, 14. And so down here, you got T-Money, 15. And then Fall Bicycle and Villeneuve, they don't qualify because they are filling in extras. What do we call them?
Reserves.
Reserves. All right. So what? I didn't get to practice this. What do you expect for a tire strategy? Excuse me, a tire strategy.
The tires don't wear too bad here. I'm thinking it's going to be like a soft to hard or medium to hard one stop. Now, weather could be a completely different factor. I did not get a chance to see what the weather is, but maybe we see a little bit of rain in the later stages. That could truly throw a wrench in some strategy calls here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it is overcast. So I guess we could be in for some adversity for these guys. In Austria, that wouldn't surprise me. Let's see. Nothing like a Monday night hanging out with friends, watching them race, chatting, having a beverage. Oh, we have somebody with a question. Shit, and I can't look that up. I don't know what somebody's asked a question on stream. Let's see if I go to my phone, maybe.
Oh, what did they ask?
I'm not sure. I need to pull it up here if I can on my phone. Let's see. Okay, where would I? Oh, all right. Formation lap.
Oh no! I guess we're going.
Oh, all right.
So off we go.
Oops. And say I did what he had to do. Oh, look at the jockey and spinning when looking at the inside. That's going to cost him. It's going to cost him maybe 2 spots. Maybe 3.
Oh, we got a spin. Damn Sam goes around and T-Money collects up with him. That's tough.
VSC, 5-second pound. Sam again. Man, Sam just cannot catch a break.
It's just, we know that there's going to be a mess at turn 3, and you just hope that you're not a part of that. And it happened near the middle of the field there.
So we have a full safety car. Alrighty. Let's see, we want the tire up there. Well, a lap 1 safety car. And I doubt anybody comes in.
Yeah, there's nothing much you could do here. Especially if you're on the hards. Now, I guess you're coming in if you got collected in that. I think we'll see a couple of wing changes.
Well, spin win is boxing. They are replacing his front wing. Oh, that hurts. At least he's still in the race. You know, there's the only worst thing is being what happened to Team Money. You wait all week, and then first corner, second corner, you're done.
Team Money's had a couple of rough ones recently.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it looks like there is rain coming, but we don't know exactly when. I think the drivers have a better idea than us. But maybe if it's coming earlier, Sam is on the right call now with the softs.
Wow. Yeah, I was going to say, well, Spin and Win, he went to the mediums, and Adri went to the hards. So we got all the tire compounds represented here. We're going to go around one more time. Oh, we ought to do the standings. Let's see. Spin and Win's boxing again. He's going to the hard tires. The sun has come out. Huh.
That's just how much time do you have until the rain comes, or if the rain comes at all?
Right. Let's see. I was going to standings. After Abu Dhabi. So Tier 1 standings. I'm going to be quick with this. Got the race going to start again. So Janet 141, Say 118. Carson 96, Sniper 68. In fifth is Luna Jedi with 55. Then you got Gourd Sauce 52, Spot Up Triples 47, Wreck Diver 37, Sam 36, and Asylum 25. Zemzamogla 17, RC 17, Spin and Win 15, Quaminator 14. Rockstar Vander in 15th place with 13 points. Scavney with 12. Private Jet Jew is 17th with 11. Airnick 10 points. T-Money 10 points. Adri 10 points. And Fall Bicycle 4 points. And let's see, I could do the... Yeah, I have time. Ferrari is your constructors leader, 151. Alfa Romeo has got 32. Red Bull is in third with 113. Mercedes 91. And blah, 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 blah. We're going back to racing.
There we go.
Curious to see how the hard tire drivers, Airnick, Cuke Static, and Private, they're all on the hard tires from the beginning of the race. So I'm curious to see how they fare with these medium compound drivers around them. And Sniper is really pestering Say. That's not easy to
right
do.
On him, that rear wing.
Yeah. Lost a little bit of ground coming through there. Using up the battery. Say fast slap. Let's see. Here comes Janet.
Yeah, Janet charging through the field now. Up 4 spots from the start.
I bet he makes a late lunge here. Got the tire compound to do it. The medium tire. Position. And he's got it done. No surprise there now. He is... now Now we can see Say. Let's see, where's another good little battle? So Spin and Win is looking to make up space, positions. Oh, just a friendly touch, tire to tire. They're still side by side. Oh, and Quaminator, I think, wisely backed out, having Spin and Win had the inside position, which is the favored position, approaching that turn, I think. Well, when you have a car to your outside. Uh-oh, safety car, spot up triples, a collision with Quaminator.
And Audrey got caught in that too. Looks like they're going through was that turn 7, 8?
So let's see, who do we got? Spot up triples, he's got a box, he's got no wing. And Villeneuve is fine, he's going around again. So spot up will pit, and I would imagine, boy, it's still too early to get off of those mediums. I mean, the top 3, I would stay out, would you?
I would stay out and still try to make this a one-stopper, especially if you think there's rain on the way.
Yeah, I think you have to stay out. I mean, the next 2 guys are on the hard tires, and then gets mixed up from there back. But yeah, you know, 5-lap-old mediums. However, how many laps have they done under the safety car?
Probably 4 of them.
So there's still new tires underneath those.
Absolutely fresh tires right now. I imagine with all the safety car conditions, you could probably get close to halfway, maybe 20 laps on these mediums if you're taking good care of them.
You know, yeah, can you flip it? Can you go far enough to then go to the softs? I mean, you get another safety car or 2 early, you know, maybe in the next 2 or 3 laps. Maybe some of the guys start thinking about that. 'Cause I think you're right. I mean, it's been probably half of the laps have been under safety car. Looks like we might have to go around again. We've got 2 drivers. That's going to be spot up and Villeneuve trying to catch the field. And hopefully they're not getting the, you know, catch the field and then you're, you got to make sure you stay within that delta. That's so annoying when police catch up to the field and then they slow down, you're exceeding the delta. It's like, well, you know, pick one.
Yeah, like after a certain point, it should just be catching the field, but sometimes it likes to get a little finicky with you.
Yeah, it does. All right, let's move up to the front here, see what Say's doing. So everybody's battery is going to be recharged completely. Oh, Adri says, 4th time this season I get DNF'd by another car. This one was, what do you say? This one was just unlucky though. Gord Sauce had said make sure that you're sharing your voice in the party settings.
Yeah, it should be going through. I have it on always allow. Let me check.
Yeah, it says it just came in now, so it was a recent comment. Vapor, Gourd Sauce, you saying you can't hear Hoop at all? And we're going around again. Huh. And look, it's overcast again. Let's see. Maybe Gourd Sauce is not listening to me. Let's see. Gordo. Let's see. Okay, he can hear you now.
All right, excellent. It's like it
Thanks,
was
Gordo.
set, but maybe I just had to turn it off and turn it back on again.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Oh, seeing a little bit of rainfall now.
Whoa!
That should be fun. And, of course, the safety car is in this lap, so now a decision has to be made very, very quickly. Should be in for a fun one here in the next couple
Oh my God! Yeah, how lucky are we to be streaming this race? What is going to happen? How much rain are they going to get? Who's going to come in first? Who's going to wait too long? Who's going to come in too early? Oh, the questions with no answers.
And you know what would be really fun in changing conditions? I bet turn 3 is just going to be a blast for all these drivers the first time around when they're on slicks and the rain is starting to come down.
And they're boxing. Sayeg's going in. And so is Sniper. Everybody's going in. Oh, and a little tap by Janet and the Sniper.
Here we go. Spin and Win's going to take the green flag.
Staying out on the hards. Man, that Sector 3 was really... That track was... It was time to come in. Let's see where Spin and Win is. And oh, yeah, he's... Yeah, he's going to struggle. Oh my, he can barely get on the throttle coming out of turn 3. Here comes Sayeg. Sayeg might catch him before the end of this lap.
So I can respect the gamble. I just don't think it's gonna pay off for him here. Yeah. Oh, and he's going off there.
Well, we got one question answered. Spin and Win will be the last one to jump onto the intermediates. And I guess AA was the first. So we got our first 2 questions answered. Yeah, boy, Spin and Win is being so delicate. Man, that's too bad. Say will pass the start-finish line before him, I believe. Yep. So let's see. I'm sure Spin and Win is gonna curse out his race engineer for keeping him out that extra lap. I would.
Also, it's not like he has a teammate in this one that he'd have to box at the same time with, so...
So right now, Sniper's not able to keep up with Say, and Janet is, I wouldn't say he's stuck behind Sniper, but oh, and wow, it's brutal. I'm sorry. Janet is sliding everywhere. Geez, it might be time to, might have to go to the full wets here. I don't see any puddles yet, but
field is really starting to spread out now. Starting to see who's getting the most out of these inners in tough conditions.
I think we may have an overtake in the making here, potentially. Carson over Villeneuve. Carson being, ooh, a little bit of lag there, kind of making it tough. Villeneuve being a reserve will probably not fight this too hard. Don't want to affect Tier 1 drivers.
Yeah, don't want to make any enemies in Tier 1 or reserving.
Sei's slipping too, so this is no cakewalk for anybody.
Yeah, he's lost, I want to say 4/10 or so since I last looked to Sniper.
Yeah, and Janet's losing time to Sniper. Boy, this rain is coming down. When do you go to those full wets? And there's no puddling yet. And I'm not sure, but I think this is one of the tracks that, one of the quicker drying tracks. One of the better shedding tracks.
Is that something they have programmed in the game?
Yeah, so, I mean, I say yes, only just based on observations. Others would say, I've heard others in the league talk about, you know, different tracks that do drain faster, and I believe that this is one of them because it's so up and down. You know, you get like subtle banking everywhere.
So the elevation changes help with drainage, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope. Say staying out, so let's see, Janet's starting to make some inroads back into Sniper, and who do we got here? We got Curry, RC. Up into P7, 8/10 behind Private, and look at that, Lunar Jedi less than half a second behind RC now in P8. So without DRS, this might make it tough for some guys to pass, but this one's going to be easy for Lunar as RC went off track, so that move was easy enough.
Looking back a little further, Carson just got by Spot Up, and he's really making up some time. There's plenty more to make up, though, to catch up to that battle ahead with Lunar.
Yeah. Yeah, so Lunar and Private are... Oh, Private's really struggling as well here. And so Lunar needs to get by him pretty quick. Just needs to nail this exit, and it looks like he definitely had the better entrance. And he's not going to get him. Maybe down this. Yeah, he got the better exit. Well, Lunar up into P7. And yeah, Carson is reeling them in. He's down to 4.8 seconds behind Private now. It was 5 point something to Lunar beforehand. Wow, Carson is, my goodness, he made up a second in a few turns. He's already down to 3.8. What's going on?
So he is hauling. Now it looks like he's using his battery pretty extensively, but
okay.
He is absolutely hauling right now.
Boy, yeah, he's eating into that deficit. Goodness gracious, started this lap over 5 seconds behind, and he's going to finish this lap less than 3 seconds behind. And he's knocking off 2 or 3 tenths a corner.
Some guys just know how to make the most out of the wet conditions. They just thrive in it. And Carson's definitely one of those guys.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Q static. Why do I... How would you pronounce that? QX. How about QX? I'm just going to say QX.
I think QX is going to work just fine.
Yeah, QX. All right. QX is... even with that... man, I hate seeing those penalties up there for these guys. You know, you work so hard and you get a freaking 3-second penalty, and once you get one, you want everybody else to get one. I know I do.
And if you're going to get a penalty anywhere, it's going to be Austria.
Yep. And in the rain, I mean, the next lap is a halfway point, and only 3 drivers have a penalty. However, we have lost 3 drivers. Excuse me. Ooh, what happened to Carson? Private... Oh no, I got that wrong. Carson now is only a second behind. I'm gonna get on board with Carson here as he looks to overtake Private Jet Jew, who is... Oh! Private lost the back end just a little bit. This might be Carson's opportunity. However, he was a little too far back. Oh, he's going to go for it. Going down the inside. Plenty of time to get on the brakes and go a little sideways. And then,
ooh, wow.
again, he loses
big moment there.
Wow. I want freaking better broadcast view. I'm like in the wing. I'm in the front wing. I wish we could choose which broadcast view we had.
Yeah, there's definitely something left to be desired with the broadcasting ability in this game, but we do the best of what we have.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when I started playing video games, it was table tennis basically. You had 2 lines on either side of the television, and you had a little ball that would go back and forth, and doop, doop, doop. That's how that was a video game for us.
Maybe my generation has become spoiled with video games, but I could go on a tangent about that.
So, a battle for P5 here. QX has got RC and Lunar Jedi. Man, I would not want to be QX right now.
It's like, do you just give them some space? You have a 6-second penalty at this point, and
oh yeah, great point. I mean, yeah, at this point, you probably just want to be fair to those guys and make it not too difficult to get by. And I think he boxed.
Yeah, that was a very late move to the pit lane, but got off in time.
So I wonder what he's going in for. Let's see. I wonder if he's going to the full wets, or if he's just changing. His front wing looks fine. He is going to the full wet, so we have our first full wet driver. Full wet car tire. I don't think QX is all wet. Oh no, actually he probably is. It's raining out.
Might just be sweat. Also gives him a little bit of space to work with. He gets out of that tight battle, and now he can make up some time, because that's really what he's fighting right now with that 6-second penalty, is just fighting time.
Mm-hmm. Let's see how how the wets are working for QX here. There goes Villeneuve, I believe. Who was that? Yep, Villeneuve went off track.
Went all the way around. Lost an end plate too. He's going to have to box for that. That particular section has seen quite a few spins already today.
Right now, I think QX is happy with his new tires. I don't see him slipping around very much. Oh, and we got Spin and Win is also boxed for the full wets. Our closest battle on track is for P5. You got Lunar Jedi chasing RC Curry. Mere 3/10 of a second between the two. Both staying out on the inters. And who's going to get the... Oh! And the rain is coming down.
Yeah, it looks like the front runners are running out 116s on the inters right now. It's something to keep an eye out for.
RC made a mistake. The apex of turn 1, or actually probably the entrance of turn 1 went deep. So that allowed Lunar to move up into P5. A little over 3. Oh, and you got another 3-second penalty for QX.
Yeah, really slipping around on a corner exit for turn 10 and turn 1. I do think wets are the move now. QX put up a 115 that last time around, and Carson just joined him on the full wets, and I wouldn't be surprised if the leaders really start to think about that now.
And looks like, nope, I thought Sniper might be coming in, but he's not. Neither is Saye nor Janet. Neither is Nick. Lunar Jedi is coming in. Lunar's coming in for the, I'm assuming, for the full wets. So we currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers on the wets. Everybody else on the inters, and he is definitely, Lunar is going on to the full wets.
Yeah, we'll pay close attention the next couple laps how Lunar and Carson and Spin and Win start making up time to the leaders.
Yeah, at the front of the field, I mean, our tightest battle is 2.2 seconds, so field has really started to spread out.
And the spins have put a couple of guys a lap down, plus the pit stop, so now we're getting some lappers in the mix as well.
Now, the guys out front, Saye, Sniper, Janet, and RC, I believe, none of them, well, now RC can see that there is a wet tire driver behind him. I'll just say that Saye, Sniper, and Janet, they really don't know what the other guys have done unless somebody is chatting in their ear or their teammate might be talking to them. So they may not be aware that the guys behind them have gone to the wets, which is now the majority of the cars. I'd have to say Saye's coming in. I don't know how he can stay out there, but he's gonna stay out. And so Sniper, looks like Janet's coming in. Janet says, heck with this. My forearms are really sore trying to keep this car on the freaking track.
Yeah, don't worry about the gym. Just run a couple laps on inters and full wet conditions, and it's arm day.
So it looks like Carson and QX were two guys that came in for the wets before most of the others. I think there were only 2 wets out there before. Carson now is only half a second behind QX. And QX is struggling, and careful. And so Carson got the move. QX got a little squiggly on the exit. Now Lunar's looking to get by Ernick.
Oh, it looks like a RC just went off in Sector 3. He loses that spot to Jinnit, so I think that's going to be the last one for him. He's going to come in for the full wet. So more drivers joining the party here. Really just leaves spot up.
Yep, so say everybody out front was able to come in except the spot up. Yeah, so Say was able to box and come back out and maintain his lead.
I think Sniper was pretty much just covering up the undercut, so they say. Jinnit getting to the wets a lap before, but Sniper getting right to it. And I don't know what the gap was from Sniper to Jinnit before the Ferrari boxed, but it's just 1.3 seconds now.
Yeah, I don't know what it was either, but I think it was 2+ seconds, almost 3. Because I remember Sniper being just over 2 seconds behind Say, and I thought that Jinnit was about the same, but a little further back. But it was probably in the neighborhood of 2 seconds anyways, and now he's got a second, 1.3 seconds. We do have a battle now, finally. We got for P4. So Spot Up Triples is going to get chewed up here and spit out because he's the last guy. Well, there are a few more, but he's on the inters, and he's all these wet tires, full wet tire drivers just pushing him aside. Get out of the way. You're too slow. Wrong tires. Oh no, DNF. QX. Oh, and he did it in the pits, so we should be good. Yeah, Spot Up he's got to get off those tires. He's gonna fall so far.
Yeah, he needs to do it now before he starts dropping out of the points.
Yeah.
I know there's a big gap down to.
Hope we have another
he's
caution.
Really going against spin and win, but he's got to make that move now. Yeah, I think that caution was QX's car coming back onto the track after he DNF'd in the pits, so I love that.
Yep, okay. Lunar has got his best chance here to get by. Ernick gonna late move. Nope, decided to not risk it. I really thought that he could have done that and outbraked him, but Lunar's also
Sometimes
probably
you don't
2.5.
You don't want to risk that move in the wet.
Yeah. Yep.
Especially if you set the car up for dry conditions. I know that the brake pressure can really mess with you if you're set up for dry and suddenly you're trying to outbrake somebody in the wet, and it has disastrous consequences.
So maybe Lunar can get him this time because no. Even his battery. So is wasn't it? Ooh, Lunar almost ran into the back. Cost himself a lot of time. So Spot Up Triple stayed out. He's still on the inters. They're 18 laps old, and now he's got Carson on his butt. 7-lap-old wet tires.
He's been able to keep Carson at bay, though. Carson's been close for the last lap or two and just hasn't been able to pull the move out. Unless I'm missing something, there's not a way to see a driver's most recent lap time in the broadcast mode, is there?
Yeah, you have to pause and go into the race director, and you could see the lap times.
Got it, yeah. So for something easier than that,
yeah, no, that's the only thing I know. I'm sure there's an easier way, but you're asking the wrong guy. Wow, and Spot Up stayed out. So Lunar's boxing. He's going to the inters. Interesting. Huh.
Yeah, big gamble here. Also, we saw him lose some traction in a turn one the lap before, so maybe he feels like it's time to make the move. I'm not sure.
Well, he's got 8 laps left to try to get some of those positions back. I believe he was in P5, right? He was just behind Nick and ahead of Spot Up. I assume now Spot Up is he's got to be at that point where you might as well stay out.
Oh, big moment for Carson. Oh no. He spins out going into the pit lane or that corner, and now he's going to have to box. Huge moment for Carson there.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going on to the inters. It looks like he is. Yep. So track conditions are again changing. Looks like transitioning from full wets to inters. Oh! Villeneuve is out. Fall Bicycle had and there's the safety car. Oh my God.
Wow. All right, now we're in for quite the finish.
I'll be right back.
So now we're going to see the leaders, at least Seye has come in. Sniper joins them. And yeah, if you're on the wets, like, you might as well make the move. Janet will follow. And here comes Spot Up Triples. That's finally time to ditch those 20-lap inters. But now where does that put guys that like Carson and Lunar, who just boxed for inters. Let's see where they end up in this mess.
Yeah, boy, RC stayed. Oh no, RC's okay. Say went off track behind the safety car. So Private does boxing. He's getting off those wets. He says, hey, everybody else is on the green tire. I want to be on the green tire. No, he went back to blues. He went back to wets. That I wonder if that was a mistake, or he couldn't maybe change the requested tire quick enough. Because once you get into the pits, it's too late to change what tire you want them to put you on.
Yeah, you got to make that change like right before you hit the limiter line. GP, are you a guy that makes wing adjustments in the pit lane?
No. No, unless I made a terrible mistake with the setup and the weather conditions, maybe force it. But no, I whatever it is, it is. You?
No, not really. But I feel like if you're gonna make a change, like these are the conditions that when you have 4 laps to go, maybe you need to switch it up, and the field is going to be all together now, so put yourself in the best position you can. My
question would be, well, when I think about that, you know, it's like you can change the front wing, but you can't change the back wing. So if you do change the front wing, how does that affect the overall balance and feel of the car? If you're adding downforce to the front of the car, are you going to get the back end coming around more often or easier?
You're definitely going to be more understeery. You have to make an adjustment, especially if you put more downforce into the front of the car.
Yeah, so that'd be my concern, and I guess you can probably compensate for that by changing your throttle settings, on throttle, off throttle. But I don't know enough about that stuff really to know how much of an effect it would have. But I do know that it can help you a lot by changing the on throttle when it's raining. And so Villeneuve is coming in. Oh, did he have damage? So it looks like we're going to go around at least one more time, which kind of sucks. I'd like to have a good 5-6 laps worth of battling, but oh my God, Villeneuve's gone to the softs.
I mean, that's certainly a move, and if you're already at the back of the field, why not? Why not?
Well, you know, I got a pair of skates I could give him if he really wants to fucking slide around and shit. I got seats. You can use those. Because I don't think this is going to go well for him.
We have boxed for rollerblades.
Yes.
Now, the big question is he going to be able to keep it under control? Especially, man, turn 3 is going to be a blast. It is always a blast on these safety car restarts, but now time is ticking. It's going to be 2-3 laps to go, and the safety car will be in this lap, so
nice,
we'll really
thank
get
God.
4 laps. But man, is Villeneuve going to turn it to a bowling ball in the back of the field for turn 3? Is anybody, or guys are going to get antsy, so we could see some more yellows before this thing is over.
Great point. Yeah, given the short distance to finish this race, there might be a little bit. The guys will allow themselves to get a little more aggressive. Oh, and Villeneuve is not liking those soft tires because he went off track and into the wall. I don't know if he lost any of his wing, however. Yeah, I don't think that game was going to work. So let's see what's going on towards the front of the field. which the front of the field has been quite quiet. And both Janet and, excuse me, Say are here tonight. So that usually produces some interesting battles for the lead. May still yet have that. We've got 3 laps left.
Yeah, the first 4 or so pulling away from the field. Lunar, not a great jump, I don't think, and Spot Up is another second behind him. So it's really going to be a battle through these first 4 with 3 laps to go.
Yeah, and boy, being this close to your competitors, it doesn't take much of a wiggle, a little oversteer, a little understeer, whatever it might be, and you've lost a position, and maybe 2. But the cars seem to be doing pretty well with these newer tires. Yeah, and Luder's stabilized the gap. He's reeling these guys in. And boy, you gotta get Say on a bad day, because he's pulling away again.
Say hasn't had a bad day since the season opener, really. When he's here, he's been on it. He's been the cream of the crop. And 2 laps to go, and coming up on 1 to go, he's pulling a gap on Sniper. So Jennett's starting to reel in Sniper. This should be a good battle for second in a moment.
Yeah, he's just got a lap and a quarter to make a move. Yeah, not going to happen this time. And Carson trying to get by Spot Up. Still. He's got to be super aggressive down this second stretch. And he just doesn't get the traction out of that turn 1. Going to have another shot here coming into getting out of turn 4. He's going to the inside, and this time he's going for it. This time he says, I got to do it. Yeah. All this.
Maybe a little low banging on exit there.
Yeah, maybe. But it looked pretty clean to me. I was on board, so I really couldn't see the 2 cars. Great job by Sniper. How difficult is it to keep Janet behind you? That's going to be one of my questions. However, I'm going to let you do the interviews if you don't mind doing them.
I might need to run after this one's over.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah, Sniper holds them off to the end, and
incredible.
Say
great drive.
Takes this one home.
Say Sniper and Janet. You want to do the finishing positions? I'll get invites out.
Yeah, I can take care of that.
If you don't mind. I don't know if I'm friends with Sniper. Must be. Huh. Guess not. would you be able to invite Sniper? Are you friends with Sniper? Where's... Shoot. I'm not even finding Janet. What the heck is Janet's name? And yeah, but isn't it something? Doesn't it start different in the Discord? Oh, maybe not. No, that's right. I'm in PS. What the fuck? Come on. Can you find Janet quick enough? I don't know why. I mean, I've been here as long as Janet, and I know our friends on here, but I'm just not finding them. What the heck? Not many of them answering you? Alright, I got Janet here, so we just need... who was it? It was Sniper? So Sniper, let's see if I can... Sniper. Sure. Alright, take care, buddy. Alright, I need to get Sniper in here. And why can't I find him? Maybe nobody wants to join for interviews anyways. Come on. Spot a triple. Sniper with a Y. Janet, how you doing, buddy? Just trying to get... yes, sir. How are you? Hey, say hey. I just need to get the invite out to Sniper. I can't believe it. We're not... He and I are not... Okay, so well, then we'll ixnay that. No, I do not. And don't ask me to try to do that because I will mess everything up. Okay. All right. So we got P1 and P3. All right. Congrats, guys. Janet. Kind of expected you to get by Sniper and try to threaten Say, but that just didn't seem to happen for you today. Was the rain a little frustrating? Mm-hmm. Now, did you... What was the weather forecast at the beginning of the race? Because it seemed like everybody was, well, it was pretty evenly split between hard and medium. But then after that first safety car, Sam came out, I think it was Sam came out on the softs. So that kind of threw me and Hoop off. We were thinking that there's probably rain in the forecast, but nobody else changed their tires. So what were they telling you the weather was going to be like, and what did you expect? And Yeah. All right. Well, congrats, Janet. I think you're going to hold on to your lead because you had a little bit of space between you and Say. However, Say is going to get those extra 7 points. I didn't see if there was a. I assume it's still fastest lap awarded, even though it was raining, right? So I. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yep. Yep. Okay. So, well, that's what we need as people watching these races for Say to catch back up and create some interesting scenarios. But again, Janet, hey, thank you so much. Great race. Congratulations. I'm going to go to Say forever. Say I'm not even going to try. Congratulations, Say. Never really under much pressure. What was going through your mind as you made your way through the race without that pressure?
Obviously try to keep it on track and try to see what the conditions were like, how were the tires, what tires were supposed to be on, how it was the setups around us, around me.
Mm-hmm.
And me and Sniper were running the same setup. Janet was running the lower wings, and it paid off at the final stint where he was able to somewhat challenge Sniper, but Sniper kept up in that front wing every time we talked, so.
So you were taking off downforce?
I was taking on down.
You were taking. Okay, so yeah, you were increasing the downforce. Did you alter your setup to start the race, knowing or being told that you were going to get rain partway through the race?
I wanted to consider the low downforce, but knowing how much time you can lose by having a snap, it's just best to have that higher downforce. And it almost didn't pay off at the beginning of the race. We almost got jumped by spin. Probably not.
All right. Well, the range certainly made it more interesting, brought everybody together, closer together to finish the race. So that was entertaining. Hoop and I really enjoyed it. So I guess with that, we'll close out the stream. Thank you and congrats again, Say P1. Sniper, yeah, you bet. So Sniper was P2 and Janet to win it was P3. So let's see, Wednesday, you get Tier 2 is going to be here in Austria. So don't miss that, 8 o'clock. And next week, where do we go? Let's see. I think La France. We're going to La France. All right. Yeah, so Wednesday, Tier 2, 8 o'clock here in Austria. Next Monday, Tier 1. Going to be where? France. La France. So we'll be in France next week. Ought to be a lot of fun. Great track. Makes for a lot of good battles. That track is a lot of place to make up time. It's not necessarily an easy place to pass. You can with the DRS, but that ought to be a whole lot of fun. All right, so GP Colin signing off. Hoop just left a little while ago, and I hope you guys enjoyed the race, and we'll see you on Wednesday night. Have a good one. Yeah, see ya. What's that? I knew what you meant. I think I heard. Take care. All right. Have a good one, Say. We'll see ya.